Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Final Fantasy 15. Alright, so we suck at battles, basically. So, how do we solve that? Basically, we overlevel everything, which means we do all the side quests. And that's the best way to do it. So, what does that mean in terms of this? Well, we need to do story missions. First, though, we'll turn in our bounty. Because why not? It's about that time. We have, of course, rested till the next day. That's why it's 6 a.m. It's a long way to go to a restaurant. I don't know. It seems like really far away from the parking. Maybe that's fine, but I don't know. I mean, you get to enjoy the beautiful, pristine ocean, so that's something, I suppose. But also, I can't imagine this happening in real life. If this bay was this good, it would be well developed. There would be... Also, why are there... There's just palm trees out in the middle of the ocean. That is super strange. Anyway, yeah, there would be like wharfs here and warehouses and various other things that... You know, I don't think it would be like this. Okay, anyway, talk to you. I don't know why you jumped. The problem with using the X button for everything, I suppose.
You really are dependable.
Do you say so, lady? I suppose there's one more hunt. If we want to do it. And we don't have to do it now. We can just grab the hunt and then worry about it later.
What do you feel like having today?
Footfalls in the dark. There are 5 hobgoblins. We get a mega elixir as a reward. They're on the Vanoth coast. They're only available at night. Okay, I mean, also these guys, which we cannot handle yet. There's no way. And only a carbon bangle? Dude, that is lowballing it there. Just so you know. Super lowballing it there. Okay, so we'll grab the hunt for this. We're not going to do it yet, though.
Oh, this one's especially nasty.
Because there's 5 of them. We're not going to wait till nightfall, because that'd be waste a whole day. We don't need a meal. We're fine.
Take care out there.
I mean, we didn't camp, so that makes it so we are lacking a boost for the day.
Oh, you can't beat fish.
That's okay. Anyway, we had a story quest I wanted to do, so let's do that. Because that's level 10, and we're level 21. We should be able to knock it out of the park. If there's Empire involved, we can just kick them to the curb, no problem. Assuming, of course, that story missions don't scale with you, which, you know, it's hard to say. They might not. I don't think the last one did. I think that's why that blockade was so easy to knock down. We just rocked them until they could not be rocked any further. I don't think we need the fuel, so let's just jump in. Go to auto, quest location, burden of expectation. Let's do it.
Everything in order?
Yep.
All right.
There's probably additional hunts at Hammerhead. Oh yeah, we're at a quarter tank. We're fine. Probably additional hunt quests, what I was going to say. Hunt quests at Hammerhead. Seeing as how we've ranked up. I think there were red ones. Yeah, because we did that before we got rank 2. So that would make sense. Yes, they're probably waiting for us. That's alright, we'll do it later. It's going to be a long ride, but it's going to be pretty. Oh, hey, Prompto, what are you on? You see a photography thing you can do? Eventually, when you talk about it?
So, about that bounty.
Which mountain?
I think we might be a little early for any hunting action. Anybody have any suggestions on what we should do to kill the time?
Story mission? We should be doing story missions. I don't know what wait and move on means. I think wait means wait till dark. Move on means we're going to just keep doing what we're doing.
I say we just come back later.
Yeah, I've never been the patient type.
Yeah, that's why we're doing the story mission. Also, why are we going like super slow? It's because of Prompto, isn't it? It's totally because of Prompto. You step on the gas here. Oh, right, we have the long tunnel to go through. I forgot about this. Do we have anything we want to sell while we're here? I don't think there's much. And we kind of did this on the way here, so I guess I need, yeah, the crab carapace we can totally get rid of. And the debate's going. But I think that's it. I guess we could buy potions if you really wanted to. It's probably not a terrible idea. Want to buy some potions? I mean, the Phoenix Down potion we don't think we need. Okay, the high potion we definitely need to buy more of. So let's buy like 10 of those. Only 1,000. It's no big deal. Buy one more of those, just so we're even 10 for all those. And I don't think we need the antidote. Never mind. Do we need anything else? Nah. Nah, we already did that. Could do more spider silk, but who cares, really? What does a red chocobo do? A garnet snakehead. I have no idea what that means. Otherwise, I think we're okay. Can I? I cannot do Elemancy while we're in the car. I suppose that's fair. We have no idea what Elemancy entails. It's possible that Elemancy is like super dangerous to do while someone else is driving. I'm trying to think of a good example. Well, it's like you wouldn't do carpentry on the road, right? Or at least you try really hard not to. You'd pre-assemble before you get there. Seems like a good idea. Yeah, so you wouldn't do carpentry on the road. So doing Elemancy on the road, you know, I don't know if it's similar, but it seems like it might be comparable. If not carpentry, maybe, well, science experiment, right? You wouldn't do a science experiment on the road either, unless, of course, you're trying to figure out how fast you're going. But then again, that's what the speedometer's for, so... But I guess if you've never heard of speedometer... What did they do for the first cars? I have no idea. I mean, you can only push the engine so hard. It seems like speedometer would be like a really obvious thing to make, right? You make the speedometer when you make the car. But for trains, at least back in the day, I'm thinking like 1800s, you know, when they were doing the Transcontinental Railroad and after the Civil War and all that, how'd they know how fast they were going? Were they clocked? I can't imagine you have a speedometer on board the train. And so if it wasn't obvious to put on a train or even like a stagecoach, I mean, you know how far you're going in terms of distance. And of course, you have the amount of time it spends for you to do that. And you know that horses can only, you know, be ridden hard for like 4 hours or something. That's why they're called stagecoaches. They worked in stages. So then we'd time it out. That's a big guy there. Think we have to hunt him later? Maybe. He is enormous. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He is huge. That can't be safe for anybody. Somehow they built this highway, though. And he's totally just there. Oh, also, what are the noises we're hearing? I have no idea. But anyway, yeah, maybe speedometers weren't the obvious invention that I think they are. Maybe it just, you know, after a while I was like, okay, the cars can go like super fast. How fast is too fast? We don't know unless we have some kind of measurement on board. So then were there people that fought speedometers? Like that's
So
just
Knox,
regulation?
haven't taken pics of whatever catches my eye, but what do you want to see?
Dude, I've already told you, Gladiolus is fine. Actually, nothing really, I think, was actually be fine. Yeah, I think you're doing fine, man.
What does it matter? Not my camera.
All up to
Yeah.
you, man.
I guess you have a point.
All up to you. Yeah, everyone equally. That's totally fine with me. Oh, those are cool. We're probably seeing a lot of potential hunt quests along the way here. We're probably also way behind in terms of where we're supposed to be in the story, as opposed to our level. That should be fine. I'm really hoping there's fuel nearby, because we're getting, like, super far from pretty much everything. It's the farthest we've gone. Let's look at the map. Okay. It's kind of a weird thing that we're kind of looping around. But I guess there is a mountain in the way. There's nothing we can really do about that. Yeah, hopefully there's fuel there, because if there isn't, that's going to be a problem. Well, we're going to get lots of AP for this particular ride. It says we're nearly there. Man, that's a hell of a canyon. That's a hell of a canyon. I do not envy the people who built this road. I mean, even though it looks like we're mostly on land on this side of the cavern, or canyon rather. Look at that. Look at that big crevasse you have to build over. That's impressive for sure. I mean, it's like saying, you know what? We want to build on one of the sides of the Grand Canyon. It's like, okay, I guess there's demand for it, but holy fuck. You know, that's quite the engineering feat. As a civil engineer, though, it's probably the type of thing you want to cut your teeth on, right? Maybe. I mean, it seems like you'd go for the challenges, right? You know, what can we do to really, you know, knock it out of the park here? Oh, there's also some only one-way roads. I mean, these are highways, I suppose. So do we get... When we want to go back... I'm just
It's
thinking...
like we're warping to another dimension.
Wonder where we'll end up.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I can kind of see that. From this perspective, sure. It's very cool. Although that's a hell of a lot of brickwork to lay. Don't envy that job at all either. And what's the point? Isn't this just an open area?
Nice.
No.
This place is pretty big.
We totally
Haven't
worked
enjoyed the city life in a while.
They've even got a cable car.
I'd like to see where it leads.
The cable car is cool. That'll be nice. It looks like he's gonna just park in a random location here. Okay. Oh, I thought he just stopped there. No, he's backing up into a spot. Nice.
It's getting hot out here.
Just need to pull in somewhere cool.
Yeah.
Any chance sleeping in a nice room tonight?
Yes, I'm certain we can secure suitable accommodations nearby.
We could. We could.
Huh.
So,
Ought to pack our bags for lead and cool down
let's
there.
see. So the marker's upstairs, it looks like. Let's see what we got. This is a nice big city.
They've got cup noodles outside the city. All right.
Might be worth investing in a few servings in the event our pantry runs bare.
Well, one hell of a crowd.
Oh, this must be the main thoroughfare.
This is a crowd. I'm sorry, I'm
She's
used
at
to
the Laville.
bigger
Let's
cities.
go.
Whoa. The disc really is on fire. Is it safe to go near?
Hey, brother, try one of these.
Okay.
Is he gonna charge
Good,
for it now?
right?
Yeah. It's good.
Then come again and tell all your friends.
Are you just giving out free samples? Way to go, man.
A lot of tremors lately. Hope the rocks around here haven't been shaken
Okay,
loose.
so we're supposed to go this way. Gotcha. You guys are following, right? We can just greet random people. That's awesome. I didn't do it because I'm used to being in this big city where you don't do that. But, I mean, Final Fantasy Universe, apparently that's totally a thing you can do, is just greet random people on the road or on the street. Going down an alleyway seems questionable, but we're going to do it anyway. So we're supposed to meet somebody here. Like, I think this is Gladiolus' sister.
Whoa, did you feel
The
that?
hell?
You mean the earthquake?
Not an earthquake. At least not a normal
What's
one.
wrong?
My head just started throbbing.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Huh. I mean, this is the main story beat. Could be anything. Psychic attack? Something to do with one of his ancestors? Maybe like one of the tombs is here? Maybe I should read this. Cosmonergy. Earliest accounts of Covenants are found in ancient tomes dating back to the time of the Cosmonergy, some 2 millennia ago. According to such tomes, the rites are a means by which the oracle summoned forth the gods that she might make the will of mortals known unto the divine. Okay. Why would the divine care? Okay, it's Laville. I'm guessing this is an art museum? Does appear to be the case.
Gladdy!
Hear us.
Gladdy? No, Gladiolus.
Look at you guys holding your own out there.
What can I say? You look good.
All things considered.
You guys are staying here, right?
That's the plan.
When you have time, we have catching up to do.
Sure.
I mean, we can't be staying here because this is an art museum, isn't it? I know the giant vase in the lobby. I suppose it could be anything. Could be a hotel.
Sheridan Talcott, is it good to see you?
Grin's knocked
practice. Iris is safe with me.
Please excuse my grandson. He has yet to learn his manners.
I like it.
He's only, what, like 10?
Your Highness is very kind. But we shan't impose.
And this guy's like
A
100?
very good night to you, Your Highness.
And that's it. We'll never see them again. So it's hard to tell. And we might see them again, but I don't know. It seemed like they were just there for some kind of flavor.
So, Iris, what was it like inside the Crown City?
Not pretty. The Citadel took a beating. But a lot of outlying neighborhoods made it through in one piece.
That makes sense.
The Empire had tactical targets in mind.
I mean, that's good at least.
You know, if there's anything else, you can ask me.
Yeah, thanks.
I think he might still be reeling from his father being dead.
What?
So, about Lady Lunafreya, I keep hearing she was in town. Apparently she left right away, but at least it means she's okay.
Good to hear. Thanks.
Yeah, well, get a good night's rest.
Okay, are we just going to jump to the next day? Seems a little silly, but that is totally what we're going to do. Report card D's. Well, fuck you two, game. Okay. Though it's totally fair, that last fight... No, actually, did we even have a fight today? No, we jumped ahead a day. I don't think we have... Okay, apparently we have experience just for doing quests. And 1.5 bonus is not too bad, so alright. 93 AP, we should probably spend that on something. Photos, what do we got for today? Not too much. I mean, we didn't even do a hunt, so mostly it's just a ride, and then, you know, they enjoyed the city a lot, I guess. Off camera. That's apparently what happened. Old guy and his grandson, whose names I'm never going to remember. So they weren't introduced to us, and that's it. Okay. Not going to save any of those. You can do better, Prompto. I believe in you. Alright, so why did she communicate like it was some huge deal for Gladiolus to make his way there right away? I mean, once you know they're safe, we're kind of, you know, trying to make a resistance here. And I realize that doesn't seem to be the case. But...
Morning. Where is everyone?
Oh, they're out walking with Talcott. They went to see the sights. We should too.
She hitting on him? Might be. You know what? Fine. Let's go hit the sights.
Sure. Why not?
Great. I'll show you around.
It seems your patience was rewarded. Enjoy your walk, and please take care.
I'm assuming he's talking to her about her patience?
For our first stop, we'll check out the marketplace. Follow me. Right this way.
Okay. They sell weapons at the marketplace? Because, you know, we're trying to arm a resistance. Don't know if you know that. We're trying to fight the Empire. And if, you know, you wanted to be one of our warriors, I would totally take the 5th member of the party.
It's even more beautiful out here at night.
In fact, you could replace Prompto if you wanted to. Not Ignis, though. Ignis drives the car. I don't know if you can drive. If you can drive, though, and if you're good with knives, Ignis is really good with knives, but if you're good with knives, are you a good chef? Ignis is our chef, is the only reason why I'm asking. And, you know, if you're going to replace him, I need to know. Prompto just, you know, he takes a lot of photos, but, you know, it's not really important.
This is the Partellum Market. You can get almost anything here. Isn't it great? I'd buy out the whole place if I could.
Okay, she's trying to be nice. Let's at least feign interest, at least.
All these shops seem right up your alley.
You know me so well.
Okay. It seems like we're just earning XP for nothing here, but alright, you know what? Let's just follow her here. She's dancing around that poor man.
Wow. Look at all this neat stuff. I'm gonna take a look. Give me just a sec.
Okay,
Done.
just...
Next, we're gonna see the power plant.
The power plant is on your list of tourist attractions? Is it made of, I don't know, shiny rock or something? What the hell? But okay, lead the way, lady. You're leading this little tour. Anytime you want to go to the power plant, I suppose, is where we're going to go. I'm trying not to get in your way. Or are you following me? You were totally following me. I was following you before, now you're following me. Okay. Also, why is this guy... Hold on. Can I talk to one of these shopkeepers? I cannot talk to you. Can I talk to you? I can totally shop
Fresh
here.
produce straight from Furlock Farms. Stay and have a look.
Yeah, there we go. Ignis is going to go crazy for this stuff. And a lot of it's way too expensive. But the Keter Ginger, we do not want it all. Because that's the last stand stuff, and reducing maximum HP just seems like a bad idea. But the shallots we should totally get, because that seems like something that could be useful later.
Thank you
We got
kindly.
the rice. The fine wheat, I don't know if we need that. Yes, green peas, though. We don't know what that's for yet, but it doesn't mean it's not useful. And everything else we don't need. Yeah, I think we're good.
Thank you. Please come again.
Okay. So let's go to the power plant, I guess, because it's apparently a main tourist attraction. I suppose, like, the first fusion power plant ever or something would totally be a tourist attraction. But that seems like a weird choice to me. But alright, sure, let's go to the power plant. Anyway, I was saying, you know, Prompto, I love the guy. He's great. Don't get me wrong. I love his enthusiasm in the party.
I'm a city girl, but I dig the rustic charm.
Rustic charm of what? The city? Because the city is not rustic at all. But anyway, I was saying, so if you want to join us, I mean, Prompto's great, don't get me wrong. But, you know, I mean, you could totally replace him. I'm sure it'd be totally fine. Prompto can just sit out the war, and you can help us out. And I think it'd be great. So anytime you want to, you know, join up, you just give us a call. Gladiolus will probably be pissed at me for putting you in danger,
That's
but
the
I'm sure
power
it'll be fine.
plant, the driving force behind Lestalum's prosperity. But
Is
get
it
this,
made of diamonds?
only women work there. As a matter of fact, women are the ones who do all the work in this town.
And that's different from any other town. How?
Sounds like your kind of place. I can see you doing well here.
I think so too. It's so different from home. I was surprised at first, but I like it. All right. Next, we're going to the Outlook.
Am I leading again? I am leading again, aren't I? Alright, let's go to the Outlook. Sure. Other way. Let's go. But yeah, if you talk to Gladiolus, I'm sure will totally acquiesce. I'm sure he'll be fine with it. I mean, it'll take a little bit of adjustment, I think. But eventually, you know, you and your brother fighting side by side, what could be better? I think it'll be great. We don't really use armor so much, but we do use hammer space. As long as you can call weapons and, you know, various other equipment out of a hammer space, you'll be totally fine. And I think that's totally doable. I think, you know, if Gladiolus has the skill, I'm pretty sure you do too. I haven't seen evidence of that yet, but I have faith. I think you'll be totally fine. If you can't do the hammer space stuff, though, that is going to be an issue.
Tremors lately.
Suppose you could always just carry them on your back like any regular person, but, you know, it's kind of obvious. Makes it hard to tramp through town with all your weapons on your back. You hear about RPG characters doing it, but, you know, it's always a little bit weird.
Must be tough.
But, yeah, if you got the hammer space stuff down...
You would totally love the drinks in this place.
Well, I'm trying to talk to you about recruiting, but... Okay, sure, drinks, whatever.
Imagine taking one for a spin.
Oh, yeah.
Taking the drinks for a spin? Is she talking about boats, maybe? Here, can you make that kind of jump? It's kind of important. Can you make the jump? No, you're going up the stairs, huh? Well, I've got to tell you, the interview for this position is not going to be open for very long, especially if you do those kind of moves. I mean, I can appreciate that, you know, it's difficult to make that kind of jump and land on your feet every time, but kind of expected of heroes. So if you want to be a hero, I'm just saying, you gotta make it happen, you know? You gotta do these things. I mean, three-point landing especially, but, you know, just jumping off one of those heights.
Hegler Outlook. Amazing view, right? Look.
It's kind of pretty.
There's the meteor.
Yeah, I was trying to get to that earlier.
You know,
but there's a
Noct,
roadblock.
This almost feels like a date.
Okay, so the thing is, he's engaged to Lady Freya, and that would be bad if it was just a date. So we should just make light of it. Let's try not to hurt her feelings.
If it were, your brother would kick my ass.
That's definitely true.
Oh, we better keep it quiet then. And besides, you already have Lady Lunafreya.
Exactly.
The others are probably back at the hotel by now. Let's join them.
All right, let's do it. Apparently I'm leading again. All right, let's go. So, yeah, I mean, your brother might kick our asses if we suggest to him about the whole adventuring thing, but you could mention it to him, kind of warm him up to the idea. I don't want to do it because I don't want him to think it was my idea. I mean, it is kind of my idea, but, you know, I think if you really want it to happen...
The breeze feels so good.
Yeah, see, Prompto says that all the time. So if you just replace Prompto, I'm sure Prompto won't mind. I mean, we can even have 5 people in the party. I think that's actually totally fine. So, you know, just talk to your brother about it, and if he agrees...
If the others are back.
Then you can talk to me.
Haven't had fun like this since we were kids. Thanks, Noct.
All right, sure, just agree. And we could make her laugh, I guess. Making her laugh is always good.
It's hard work babysitting. Better bring the fellas next time.
What do you mean, babysitting? Talk about ungrateful.
Yeah, it's not exactly what I meant there. We earned 2
Anyway,
AP for it.
The thing I bought today, it's for you. But it's a surprise, so you're gonna have to wait.
That was a weird little quest, but all right, sure, why not? Done and done. And hey, you know,
look
interviewed her
who's
for a
back.
position.
Talcott, go on and tell him what you told me.
You got it.
Oh, come now, show some respect.
Whoa, no need to respect me. I'm not royalty.
So, there's this legend about a sword, and the sword's supposed to be behind a waterfall nearby.
That might be another
It may
tomb.
well be one of the lost tombs.
Exactly.
Check it out.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Thanks for the tip, Talcott.
You're welcome.
So, Gladiolus, your sister wants to talk to you about a business opportunity. That must be it. Yeah, business opportunity. And so you should talk to her about it when you get a free minute. But otherwise, I'm sure it's fine. Let's go ahead and go and look at the waterfall.
This sounds dangerous. Will the 4 of you be all right?
It'll be fine, but it'd be better if it was the 5 of us. Hint, hint. You should talk to your brother. Okay, so anyway, let's get moving. Just saying, you know. Anyway, so... Hey, look, there's something blue over here. What do we got? A remedy. Just sitting in the middle of nowhere. Okay, sure.
The disc really is on fire.
So obviously we should go to the sword in the stone or whatever it is. But I want to see what the side quests are over here. Also, I'm kind of puzzled why they didn't show up. Hold up, I'm going the wrong way. If I want to get the side quests, they're over this way. Cities always kind of turn me around. Why are they just staring at the
So
boxes?
when the ground shakes, your brain aches?
Yeah. A sort of seismic shock to the system. Curious.
The hell? According to the map, this is supposed to be a road. You will notice the lack of road, and instead there is a wall. A particularly nondescript wall, but nevertheless, wall. Continues to be a wall. Continues to be a wall. It is still a wall. It is still a wall. Alright, I don't understand. We're going to have to wait for that particular thingamabob to resolve itself. Somehow turn a wall into a road. I'm sure it'll happen eventually.
The disc really is on fire.
There's no way we're going to do that.
Man, that hurts.
Another
Okay.
headache.
This is not normal.
That is weird. That is definitely weird. How are we going to get around here? Alright, we're going to... I mean, I can't even sprint properly in the city, unfortunately. Maybe, like, wrap around? Maybe. So we can go this way, right? Yeah, okay. And then maybe we need to go up, like, this high. And then... I don't even know. How do we get... Okay, I mean, I guess we could go to the car?
You see this, Noct?
What about it?
See what? What do you got? I mean, you're far away from me. Why are you that far away?
A charming town, if a little warm for my tastes.
This town is too hot for you.
Too hot for you.
You can say that again.
Prompto, could you keep your eye on the ball here? This is why I'm trying to fire you, Prompto. I'm just saying. Maybe we should go... okay, how about we go this way? Because theoretically there's a side quest over here. Although I have no idea. I mean, I'm just trying to get to the waterfall, but I have no idea how to get there. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Maiden's Kiss. The hell? It's an item. Thought it was a potion. There it is. Fancy fruit drinks that takes curative properties by way of Noctis' powers, cures Toad. Makes sense that a maiden's kiss would cure Toad. So there's something that turns us into Toads in the future. That is not welcome news at all. Oh, these guys are probably going to be picking a fight, right? Though I can't seem to talk to them.
Congrats.
Yeah, I know I should be happy, but the better she does, the smaller I feel.
Oh, there we go. It's a quest. It's a quest thing. What do you got?
Hey, buddy. Got a moment?
What is it?
I could use a little help restocking.
He sells a lot of
Low
weapons.
volume stuff, too small for wholesale. I ask my customers all the time. How it works is I tell you what I need and you bring it when you can. Simple, right?
Age of Carapace. Slay bullets. Don't remember what bullets are, but okay. I can maybe remember that.
Hey,
Anytime.
what are you after this time?
I have no idea. You got a rune saber, which looks really good. Special ores woven in the blade, enhancing most wielder attributes. And then Flame Tongue. One-handed blade with flames at its core. Foes vulnerable to fire, best beware. Okay. Sounds cool. Probably pick up at least one of those. Maybe Flame Tongue, since it does more damage. I don't know how it compares to the Air Step Sword, though. Can I... Hold on. Let me get out of there. I can't... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so... I don't know. I wanted to see how it compares to my current weapon, though. I guess my kite shield is my current weapon right now? Shit. Do you sell? You totally sell. I mean, the current attack for the kite shield is 52, and you're selling a 176 attack? So why... I'm confused. Why would this ice shield be worth more? Increases ice resistance, especially when raised. Taking ice damage greatly boosts the bearer's health recovery. Interesting. Woven elements lend strength and protection to the bearer, greatly enhancing attack. You know what? I'm going to take this one, because it looks cool.
Pleasure doing business.
Don't need that. Mithril pistol. That sounds cool. I will totally pick up one of those. Assassin's daggers. Already have one of those. Don't need it. Rapier lance and ice spear. Well, the ice spear does more damage, so I think we totally pick that up. Hard edge. That sounds awesome. Great sword that cuts with the precision of a scalpel allows the wielder to destroy appendages with greater ease. Sure. Why not? And then Flame Tongue, which I suppose we'll just go ahead and take. Now, I do like Gladiolus to have the best weapon, but I like to match him. So, I think we get 2 hard edges, and then we sell the other ones. Continue to back out of this.
Hey, come again.
Go to the gear tab. Make sure that... Okay, so you're... Let's compare swords here. With the Air Step Sword, but yeah, Flame Tongue is definitely better. Alright, that's good to know. Go to Blade of Bonaire there, and we will change up to Hard Edge, which is definitely better. We have the Mithril Lance, but that has been changed now, right? To the Ice Spear, definitely better. Foes vulnerable to cold, best beware. Totally up for that. Blade of Bonaire, you've had your time in the sun. It is no longer that time. Assassin's Daggers. Regroup's good, right? We've been using that a lot. I think that's fine. So we got Assassin's Daggers, which are the best ones. So yeah, we're good there. Calamity. But now we have the Mithril Pistol. You should definitely use that instead. And we're back to Noct. Okay. So now we can sell all the old stuff, right?
Take a look at our wares.
So go here. The Avengers, you know, it's been their time. No
Pleasure
longer their
doing
time.
business.
Blade of Bernaire, get rid of that. Nobody needs it anymore. Calamity. You know, I'm only going to sell one of those. I'm sure it's fine otherwise. With the Airstep Sword, brief moment in the sun. Not anymore. Missile Lance, same. Cutlasses, I'm going to keep just cuz, but we don't need them anymore. I mean, if I use daggers, I should use the cutlasses, but otherwise, with the Mithril Pistol, have the Ice Spear with Hard Age, Hedge Flamethrower. Okay. Do we want to get rid of anything else? Like the Circular Saw, which I don't think we've been using at all. Yeah, because I think only Prompt has the auto crossbow. So then we can get rid of that and the Bioblaster, which is just dangerous. Maybe we can get one more Assassin's Daggers. Yeah, get rid of the cutlasses entirely. And maybe get rid of the Calamity as well, and then I'll pick up one more Assassin's Daggers and one more Mithril Pistol. Okay, sure. One more Assassin's Daggers.
Pleasure doing business.
You know, I don't really use the pistols, though. Unless we're fighting flying enemies. You're right. Just in case we fight flying enemies. It's only 600
See you
gil,
later.
whatever. How the hell do we get out of here? It's 19 o'clock already. How do we go behind the waterfall? I don't even know. Hold up. What is this? High pressure pipeline. Do not disturb without proper training equipment. Please call Exoneris in case of emergency. Alright, sure. How the hell? Not to mention, we're going to have to get back to the hotel, and I'm all turned around. I guess the problem is I'm not going on main thoroughfares, and that's definitely an issue. Okay, but this seems like it could be the way to the waterfall. But then we have to find our way out again. Okay, give me a map. Give me a map. I kind of wanted a more precise map than that. Yeah, that's not as helpful as you would imagine. Alright, mark this. Because obviously it's getting late and we need to do that. Where is the quest at, though?
Check it out.
What is it?
Okay, what do you got? What do you got, man? Gladiolus has found us a wonderful sign.
Look at the menu, but I always
So we can
get
get through here. Excuse me, ladies. What do you got? Uncle Randall Root Beer.
Damn, that looks good.
You thirsty,
Go
man?
grab one if you want.
You bet I want. I'll find a joint later.
There's a cup of noodles. Hello. Oh, has he actually designed a cup of noodles just from looking at it? Going, oh yeah, I could totally
Hello
make
there.
noodles.
Care for cup noodles?
I do that like all the time. I go to a restaurant and go, of course, I could totally make that at home. But here I am at the restaurant, so I might as well have it now. So that's just an instant meal for everybody. You know, it's better than nothing, so yeah, we're gonna do it.
Thank you. Take care now.
Though I don't think we're eating it right now. I don't know. Okay, so our vehicle's like behind us.
Tastes like burning.
Tastes like burning. That's never a good sign. Where's our... Okay, there's our marker. And it's getting pretty late. I suppose it's time... Also, the lights suck here? Why do the lights suck so much? Shouldn't the lights be much, much better? You are trying to keep demons at bay, right? Do you realize demons can appear anywhere at any time for any reason? As long as they have a lack of light. High potion. I mean, it's free, so why not? Okay, you know what? We're gonna have to rest. We have to go back to the hotel. We'll rest up. Since I got totally lost, not to mention waylaid by the arms merchant. Just the city has a little bit of confusing layout, and it's tough to make it our way in the world. But now I think we know our way out. And it looks like we have... Oh no, it's just water. I thought maybe that was blinking. Okay, so we went totally the wrong direction. That's hilarious. But now we know we need to go that way. Okay, so we'll rest up first. Yeah, it's 20 o'clock already. All right, we definitely got to rest up.
The women here are built.
Oh, greetings. Will you be staying with us?
300 gil, no problem.
Let's call it a day.
Soft beds, baby.
I don't think we even did anything today. We wandered around with Gladiolus' sister. That was it. That's why the report card's so bad. That's my excuse. Yeah, barely anything. I mean...
Iris.
Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Let's try to make it a little bit better day tomorrow. But hey, we got new gear. It feels so weird buying gear in a Final Fantasy game. But it's cool we can do that. Okay, so to get out, we just go out this way. Makes it super easy. And then once we do that, it's probably just a short jaunt. Oh, hello. Short jaunt to the quest. Wherever the hell the actual... You know, where exactly do we need to go? Go quests. Sword in the waterfall. Oh, that is super far away. I did not realize it was that far. I was going to walk to it. That is not a walkable thing. Okay, no. Let's go to the car. Which is down here. Okay, well then it's a good thing we rested up, because there was no way we were going to make that after we talked to the arms merchant. There was just no way. It wasn't going to happen. Unfortunately, there's no fuel here, so we might be in a bit of a problem. What's our fuel like? It's not going to... Oh, we're about a half tank. Okay, that's not too bad. We can work with that. Sword in the waterfall. It looks like... Yeah, we can do that. I thought for a second it would be blocked with the blockade, but no, that's north. There's some kind of side quest in that direction, so sure, we'll go.
Folk here are real friendly.
Yeah, everybody greets you. Takes some getting used to.
You draw more attention here than you do at home.
Which could be disturbing if word gets out that Nocta's still alive. According to the radio report, he's dead, remember? So we definitely don't want to... Oh, there's totally a gas station right there. Alright, well, we'll probably have to come back this way, so we know it now. We know now there's a gas station there. Huh, this might be a longer ride than I thought, considering our progress. Fortunately, we're supposed to have the fiberglass and whatever else making things a little bit more fuel efficient, so we'll see. Are those tentacles growing out of the rock? I mean, we've seen tentacles grow out of the rock before. I suppose meteors in Final Fantasy universe are just like that. They grow tentacles out of the rock. Well, I guess they're rock tentacles, so is that still okay? I suppose if you grow up to it, it'll just be normal, right? Oh, it's raining, that's why they put the hood up. Well, good, maybe they'll stop sitting on the seats, you know, in the wrong way. Won't, you know, prevent them getting hurt in a crash, but still, better than nothing. And I think Ignis is actually going a little bit slower in the rain. Good for you, Ignis. You know, you gotta drive careful. I have no idea if we're gonna be able to do the whole dungeon in this episode. If I hadn't gotten waylaid, maybe. Or gotten lost in the town, actually. But should be fine. I mean, if not, we'll just do it next episode. I mean, the great thing is we can save anywhere. And I do like saving between episodes just as, you know, safety's sake. Although we weren't able to save in a couple of spots sometimes. Oh, that was probably because we had that non-standard party member, right? So, like, if I had tried to save during the little tour that Gladiolus' sister took us on, maybe that wouldn't have let me save either, because then we wouldn't have access to, you know, all of their stuff. Maybe, I don't know why you wouldn't let me save, really, but whatever. So what is the marker for? What did I mark? That's a very good question. What did I mark? Map? What's the mark? Because there was a mark. I mean, I put the mark in the Stalem for the hotel, but now I don't see a mark. So I'm kind of wondering what the hell happened, but alright. I mean, I could mark this, but that's not going to be an issue. I mean, well, I'm sure that's going to be obvious. Okay. Not too much in the way of roadblocks, just in a couple of places. Just up top, it looks like. So we need to be able to get there somehow. Yeah. Those two blockades are probably story locked, if I had to guess. But it couldn't hurt to go look. Oh, okay, so we're about to get out of here. Oh, hey, fuel. That is great.
So how about a breather?
Sure, let's do it. Pop out of here, and let's refuel the Regalia just to be on the safe side. It's only 10 gil. We can afford 10 gil. I always gotta make sure you take care of your car, you know? Okay, now that's all settled. We're actually down to 19,000. That's actually surprising. I don't think there's any reason... I was going to say there's no necessarily reason to go to the shop. We should just go ahead and... Another debased silver face. Go ahead and go to the waterfall. Just head on over. I mean, it seems like... Holy shit, that's still like 0.2 miles away? Gladiolus, what are you doing? How far away are we? There's got to be a parking place you can do something around here. Really? This is where you chose to put us? Alright, man. We can't make it to the car in time because, you know, we're going to be eaten by demons.
You never stop snapping away, do you?
Nope. These shots of you will sell for a pretty gil.
Who's gonna buy them?
Well, there's bound to be some suckers out there. If not, well, I'll still have the memories.
Seems dangerous to go down the road like this, but I suppose we don't really have a choice. Well, those are the waterfalls. Do we jump for it?
Man, that hurts.
Another headache.
This is not normal.
I can't jump for it. Okay, this is problematic. How am I supposed to get over there? So maybe Ignis knew what he was doing. So we can't jump over this railing, which is probably for the best, really. That means we need to go some way, somehow, the long way around, maybe? We need to figure it out. And it really doesn't seem like the kind of terrain for chocobos, so I don't think that helps us. Which I think is fair anyway, because they're not going to be able to do much beyond the dungeon, and renting them for a full day.
It's freezing.
You'll catch cold if you don't wear your jacket. You better find shelter before we catch cold.
That.
Good idea.
Can we go this way? We can rent chocobos, which is kind of surprising. Deadly Waters Saigon. Firefly Motor Oil. Lube that lasts through the roughest rides. Oh, it's just an advertisement. Some more spider silk. How do we get to this waterfall? And we can't jump over this. What am I missing? I mean, obviously, Ignis put us here for a reason. Are there stairs? There must be stairs. I mean, everyone's got to go look at the waterfall, right? Oh, rusted bit! That's what we need to upgrade our lance. There's a trap door there. Seems relevant. Oracle Ascension Coin. Alright, we've seen those before. Where are the stairs, though? There's got to be stairs. There's got to be. Or a door or something. They won't let me go down here. To be fair, how do we get back up? There have to be stairs. There have to be. There has to be stairs. Let's look at the map. I have no idea. Only other thing I can think of is there's a parking spot back this way, but there obviously isn't because we would have stopped there. Last parking spot was way over here. And there's a blue part there. I have no idea what that means. I guess that means it's a giant crevasse and you should not go in there. Crevasse, whatever. There could be another parking spot like over down here, but why stop me over here then if I can't actually make it to the freaking quest part? It's a good question. It seems like we might be able to go like around here and go up this way. And that puts us at the base of the waterfall, but I think we want to go behind it, right? It's supposed to be in the waterfall. It seems like behind the waterfall would be appropriate. We need to find a way like into this river. How do we get to this river? The fact there's a side quest there is kind of... that might be appropriate. We can go to a certain location in the car. So maybe we do that. We go to the side quest. I don't need to refuel. We're totally fine. So let's go to, yeah, auto, a map point. And I want to go to this side quest location, which I cannot do. Why can't I do that? Parking spot? There's a side quest location. I mean, there's a parking spot there. Okay. Let's go to the side quest location.
Everything in order?
Yep.
And at least we got fuel, so yay. But I'm kind of... it's kind of weird that we can't go to the... can't go to where we want to go. And there's apparently... oh, there's the stairs right there. Stop. 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 Hold on. Everyone out.
Ignis, pull over a sec.
Certainly.
There's stairs right there. How did I miss those stairs?
Great day for a walk, huh?
How did I miss those stairs? They're right there. How did I miss those? I mean, leaving my car in the middle of the road, probably not the smartest idea, but... the stairs are right here. Wow, okay. You know, it would be great if those were on the map. Come on, game. These stairs should totally be on the map. Alright. Well, good. Now I don't feel like... I mean, we should still do that side quest, and we can totally resume from that point on when we drive. But at least now we will have the side quest done when the tomb is done. And that can only be good for us. Pick that up. Thank you. Okay, random high potion. Probably means there's a fight, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. There's just random stuff lying all about the place. It's so hard to tell. That's a big snake. That is a giant snake, possibly of death. And it looks like he's kind of in the way. Alright, let's do it. How hard could it be? This is supposed to be a level 10 mission, right? Or level 15 or something? He totally sees us. He is level 54. Is there any way that we can do this without just getting murdered? Because I think the answer is no. Because he's level 54. I mean, if we defeat him, it would A, be a miracle, but B, give us like a ton of experience. He's apparently vulnerable to fire and ice. Good for you. But this is way above our level, like hugely. We're level what, 22? I'm missing something here. What am I missing? Because the quest, Sword in the Waterfall, is level 19. We can totally do a level 19 quest. Right? Am I like in the wrong place? Hold on. To go over to Sword in the Waterfall. I mean, we have to follow the river. I guess we could have taken a shortcut. No. There's no shortcut to take. Let's look around. I mean, there's no... we can get out of this area. Can we follow the river like by bypassing this guy? How are we going to get past on the other side, though? Yeah, the invisible walls will prevent it. Fuck. What do we do? He's level 54. If we had stealth or something, we would totally be able to sneak past him, maybe? Though even at level 54, his perception check would totally overwhelm any stealth roll we could possibly make. Well, 54 snake. Why are you gatekeeping this? That's a very good question. I mean, I should have known he would be a huge level because he's gigantic. I don't know what to do with this. I mean, I guess we could try the fight, but if we get murdered... then what? Then what? Alright, so I'm going to have to think about this. In the meantime, thank you guys for watching. This has been Final Fantasy 15. I'm PC Universe, you're PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.